Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. And today we're going to be hopping into Tim Burton's Batman for the very first time. And I'm excited to do that. You know, I think after watching a majority of Batman films, and I think the only Batman films that I have actually watched, you know, excluding the animated ones, which I have watched, I haven't watched this one that we're about to hop into, Tim Burton's one with Michael Keaton is playing as Batman. I haven't seen Val Kilmer's Batman, which is crazy. I didn't even know Val Kilmer was Batman for a little bit. And then I didn't see the one that is like the wacky one. I think that's that. I think that those two are like the same Batman, right? But yeah, those are the Batmans I haven't seen. So if you guys want me to check that out, let me know in the comments. But I'm excited to check out Tim Burton's Batman because just from, you know, hearing about it just in the ether, it's definitely not as crazy, and probably from what I heard is low-key like a sleeper. You know, it has Jack Nicholson as the Joker, which I think is a perfect match honestly. But you know, I think being able to like see it and not necessarily compare it, not compare it competitively, but compare it in a way where I'm able to gain more appreciation and, you know, see different directions and how they chose to go with Batman and its villains and the world that Batman is in. I mean, we've seen it with today's Batman, and you know, I think that's awesome. I love that. I love the power of different directors and being able to, you know, morph a story that is a vessel for, you know, a lot of people, a lot of artists to really take a stab at it, really, you know, channel something deeper, you know, pull something out of Bruce Wayne that we didn't expect to be in there, or pull something out of the Batman or out of Gotham, out of the villains, etc., through the art of filmmaking and storytelling and all that. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But I think the attempt of that, let alone is, you know, very, very telling of how iconic Batman is. So I just wanted to like let y'all know before hopping into that you know, that's something that I am interested in, and I will check that out. You know, just let me know in the comment section below. But that's the headspace I'm at before hopping into this, because, you know, I know a lot of people want me to you know, rate, review, compare competitively, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about it. Like, if I don't like something, I don't like something. And if I like something, I talk about it. And that's usually how it kind of goes here. And if something that is interesting, I talk about it still. But it's just one of those things where I hope that you guys understand going into the space before I approach a film, whether if it's the first time or rewatching of it. You know, I'm not here to berate. I'm not here to pick apart a film into cinema sins it, basically. You know, I'm not here to do that. And but you know, if you want to do that, there's places for that. It's perfectly fine. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, don't expect that here. So like always, guys, if you want to be able to support the channel, the best way to do it is through Patreon. We got full length and early access, voting polls, all that good stuff. I'm planning on doing more giveaways on that, but you know, I'm still trying to work that out. So if you want that, check it out in the comment section below. It's in the links, all that good stuff. You can still support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the very least, just sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into Tim Burton's Batman. Again, guys, as a heads up, if you want to be able to see and watch everything that I have to say, maybe you didn't see your favorite part in the YouTube edit, check out the Patreon. You'll probably find it there, considering that the entire film's there. Just as long as you got your copy. We do not support any illegal activity. You know, it's really cool. I think it would be really dope if we just aligned all of the Batman intros from different films and different eras. Just kind of like, you know, side by side. I think that'd be really cool. I think that's a really interesting study there on how we're introduced to Batman throughout the different eras of time. And the landscape, because the landscape has changed. I'm talking about our landscape, not the one in the films. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. Wow. Wow. Okay. This Gotham City is cool as heck. What? That's awesome. Definitely looks more like the comic books. Gothic Gotham. My man was like, that's pretty terrifying. I'll say that. I'd freak out too if I saw that.
I'm Batman.
I'm actually pretty surprised he didn't beat the crap out of them, but also, did he retrieve the stolen items, or did he just was like, nah? Did he call the cops on them, or did he just want to scare him?
You look fine.
I didn't ask.
Oh, Jesus Lord. Wow, and he gave her the look? Jeez, this dude is... Oh my God, bro. That's interesting that the Joker is like that. I love this. I'm like going through a whole spin. Okay, he also did call the police on them. All right, I take my recent comment back. But that would be funny if he just beat him up and left. I love how like noir comic book this is. This is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The characters are hella cheesy. I love it. Not all of them, but like the lieutenant, super cheesy. It was so funny.
I say we break into the place, trash the office, and make off with the records and say it was industrial espionage.
I love his voice. Damn, I love what they're doing with him. I really love Jack's character in this. Which is funny because his name is Jack. It's interesting because I'm not used to the Joker being not at the top, you know? Like, it seems like he's kind of like sort of on that lackey material right now. But I know there's more to him because we introduced ourselves with him and he was talking to himself in the mirror. And you could tell that there's more at play with his character. Not just because we know that he's Joker, but because of the scene that we've had with him previously. It's also really dope seeing like the ties of this and Birdman. It's great being able to like, link certain films together and it's like, I see.
Oh, and give Knox a grant. Nice talking with you, Wayne.
Ha! Yo, just big ballered them. He just big ballered them.
All right, take a good look. This is the guy.
Damn, I gotta say, I love these environmental shots too. Those like wide angles of the landscape. Love it. It looks super cool how they're just able to composite those images together and just have Gotham be everywhere. Said a similar thing to the newest film, but this one just has that painting, that wallpaper, that oil painting Gotham to it. Oh, snap. Is he going to fall into the vat? Is that how is he going to become the Joker? Because I'm over here like, I wonder how this transition is going to be because he seems like a very like crooked, normal human, but he has the tendencies because he's sharp and he's sophisticated. But what's going to send him into that crazy edge? And I think it's because he might fall into a vat of crazy goop. I will say, though, I noticed this, too, that because all this, it's so heavily set-oriented, and that's not a bad thing. I love how the sets look. They're so cool. They're a character in themselves. But notice how the camera is less dynamic because of it. You know, because when you're on set, it's like, you're confined. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of dynamic camera swings and movement of the camera. Just something I noticed. Because Compare that with Christopher Nolan's, and you see crazy dynamic movements, especially even with the newer Batman. It's just very interesting. I don't know. I feel like in this, Batman feels more like a unmovable object rather than the Christopher Nolan's and the newer film, where he just feels a little bit more human within his bat suit. I don't know.
Could you pass the salt?
Sure.
Bruce Wayne, you're kind of lame. You're kind of lame, Bruce. What is that? What's going on here? Is this a date that you're on? This is lame. I love how this is being kind of like portrayed right now. Even the doctor's like, oh, I don't know if I did okay. Yo, this is cool, man. I like that. He kind of just went into insanity the moment he saw what he looked like. That's kind of funny, like in a cool way. I can see why he laughed himself into insanity. That was scary too.
Don't bother. Your life won't be worth spit! I've been dead once.
He looks menacing here. I love that we can see his face a little bit in the shroud of darkness.
Happier.
That's crazy. They got this soundtrack coming on. That's crazy. Yo, I love Jack Nicholson, man. I knew he was gonna be good as Joker, but like what I've seen so far, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That was like a perfect execution of like insanity, but also just incredibly dark in its nature. Love that. Dude, Joker's having a whole like character arc, and Bruce, aka the Batman, is just, I don't know. I guess being him, being a multi-billionaire. This dude is wild, man. He is wild.
Oh, there'll be a hot time in the old town tonight.
Yo, this dude turned my man into a fried Slim Jim. That is insane.
Yes, sir.
I love that. He's having so much fun with this. He's crazy, bro. I mean, it makes sense. He dipped into whatever type of cuckoo juice he just went in. But, man, Jack Nicholson is having a blast with this. It's kind of crazy.
This bastard retaliate. I'm glad you did.
Yo, he's having a blast. I love they just are filming it. They are filming it. Also, that is sampled somewhere. His voice saying that is sampled somewhere. I think it's on a Flying Lotus album. Random, but to any of you guys who know what I'm talking about, there you go.
Hello, Vinny. It's your Uncle Bingo. Time to pay the check.
No, what? Yo, I've never. Yo, he is about it, man. That's crazy. That is insane. Bruce, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bruce? What was that about? What was that?
I'm of a mind to make some mookie. Phone book? Yes, sir.
I love that he's just casually doing arts and craft. He's crazy. I'm happy they embrace that nature. Because homie is a lunatic in this.
With new Joker brand, I get again, and again.
That's wild to look at. That is wild to look at.
So natural. Only
He's just spreading this chaos that I think has been always lurking underneath this city that kind of seems like it just focuses on the wrong issues and not the right ones. And he's just like, oh, no, here you are. I'm going to put a smile on your face.
Alfred, let's go shopping.
Yes, sir.
I will say, it's interesting not seeing Bruce do a lot of Batman work. Because usually it's like, you know, Bruce is Batman, Batman is Bruce. But it seemed like he just was like, Alfred, go look up this information. And Alfred was like, I am going to Google. Came back and was like, here you go.
Daddy's going to make some art, darling.
Oh my God. Like, it just feels like this is Joker's film, man. It feels like this is Joker's film. I'm not opposed to it at all. I've been loving his performance. Like, it's great. Yo, the gas didn't even smack him in the face, and he just went lump. Went limp and numb. Lum. No way, bruh. No way. Do you know how on top of your game you gotta be to be able to do this? See, the thing is, you don't have to be on your game at all. There is no game. That's how you be on it. But now there's no paint on it. There was no paint on it. Continuity. It's just stuff that I see, man. I'm sorry. I can't really do anything about that. It's not that big of a deal, though.
This is attractive. That is not. Well, that is all behind me. Lonely dream. I make art until someone dies.
Oh my God, see? This dude awakened in like the worst way possible. That vat of bath acid has made this guy into a true form of an artist in the worst way, an expressionist art who's just ready to destroy everything.
It's been made over in line with my new philosophy, so now, like me, she is a living work of art.
Whoo! Damn. Damn. That's insane. This guy's a maniac. This guy is a maniac. I still can't believe, like, this feels way more like Joker's film than Batman.
Hold on.
I know he did not just have that gadget just for that. That is so hilarious. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I can't even get mad at that. That looks fire. I'd ride in that. That's pretty dope.
Hold on.
I'm still cracking up that homie has to go like... My man is playing Limbo just to analyze the situation. I love how that dude just entered the frame. So great. This is going to sound really weird, but did Tim Burton also do like Edward Scissorhands? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I'm only saying that because just the way this feels, this reminds me weirdly of Edward Scissorhands. And I'm not sure if it's the same director. But it feels like it is. And it's weird to say, because if it's not, you guys are probably going to be like, what the heck? What? Two different genres? It feels like that, okay?
A person will have to actually lead a different life.
Oh my God, you're married.
That's funny. That's pretty funny. You should have just showed up as Batman and then just took your mask off. That probably would have gotten the point across a little bit better.
See ya.
I'll be right back.
Damn, Bruce, get it out, man. What the hell's wrong with you, bro? I'm only joking. I'm only joking. But it is funny as heck.
Miss me?
See, Joker's doing it right. He showed up in costume.
It's a space. Vicky,
Don't be like Joker, y'all. I'm just kidding. Please don't idolize him. Don't go through life. Don't interact with people. Don't interact with women as if you're the Joker. He's not something to idolize.
If you could see inside, I'm really crying. You might join me for a weep.
Man, yo, every single bar this man has spat has been sort of fire. This dude, I love when Joker's on the screen. Every time. Every time. It's pure chaos.
What do you suppose something like this does to a kid? Fail. Don't get personal.
You asked a very personal question, man.
Truce. Commence au festival. And I've got a surprise for Gotham City.
See, like, I think his theme is that everybody, like, he's this very subtle chaos. It's just subtle chaos.
Let's see if you can take off yours.
That's pretty good. That's really cool. I love that tactical mind of his. That's always been there, but again, it's just been enhanced. He checkmate him. He checkmate him there, right there. That was cool. My man ate popcorn with a glove on. Yikes. Oh, man. Dog.
By the pale moonlight.
Damn, was that... Wait, whoa. Wait, was that him? Younger?
Let's go, Jack!
Oh, snap. That is him. Yo, the Joker killed his family, bruh. That's freaking crazy.
Tell me if
I'm just noticing he has the Steve Jobs fit. My man Bruce is rocking the Steve Jobs outfit right now. I mean, I just drive that everywhere. I would drive that everywhere. Like, that thing is a tank. Just stay in the car and be Batman for like the rest of the movie. Oh, yo, he killed them. He just killed them. He killed those people. He just killed those people. Those people are dead. I don't know if, like, the no killing rule works here, but they're dead. They're super dead. Everyone's in there. Everyone is dead. He killed them. Honestly, he's looking like what Gotham deserves. It's very fascinating watching how the city and how the people are reacting around him. It's just simply because of money. That's when they started paying attention. And that's why it's just very interesting seeing the different dynamics of Gotham and the people and the villains and even Batman himself in each and every film. Because it's like, wow. It's sort of the same, but it's not.
Batman. He's at home, washing his tights.
It's like the Batman just has money in his jet, and he just lets all the money just fall from his jet because he's actually Bruce Wayne and has way more money. That'd be one hell of a way to do that.
He stole my balloons!
I love that he's so freaking pissed at the balloons being stolen.
Come on, you gruesome son of a bitch. Come to me.
Oh, wow, that reminds me of The Dark Knight. That's cool. That is pretty cool. This dude is decked out. I don't know what type of jet this is, but that's insane looking. Bro, he has that Pistol Pete. He has the Pistol Peter. Oh my God. That was insane.
Darling.
Yo, I'm cracking up at how freaking long that pistol is. Bruh. And that thing took down a freaking jet. I love the Joker. I love this Joker. Again, don't idolize. But I love him in this. Guys, I don't mean to laugh. I'm not making fun of this film. I'm actually having a pretty decent time. It's just funny that he's like doing that all the time. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That cow, is that what it's called? That cow is just effing my guy up, man. Ain't no way that just happened, bro. That is funny. That is so funny, man.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
It was cool when he did it, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was cool. It was cooler when the Joker said it and murked your family and then said it to you later on. That man's catching bodies, man. Batman is catching bodies. I don't think he saved anyone. I don't think he put anybody in jail except for those first two people from the beginning of the film. It's like a bomb or something, or just like one of those things that he just has pre-wired up.
I thought champagne would be in order, ma'am.
Hi, Alfred.
I'm not gonna lie, Pretty Privilege is crazy. God, I mean, that's essentially the only way they like kind of like interacted. He was like, "Wow, you're beautiful." I mean, hey, you know, go ahead and get your champagne. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right, everybody, and that wraps up Tim Burton's Batman. All right, everybody, we just got done Tim Burton's Batman. This one was a freaking hilarious ride. I don't know if it was the same for y'all, but that's what I got from it, from at least on my end. But I also gotta say, I know this is like titled Batman, and as much as, you know, Batman is a thing, and I am aware that Joker is like the other side of Batman, but just, you know, from this experience of watching this film and watching the story from beginning, middle, and end, and taking as much as I possibly can, and this felt more like Joker's story, and in a way where I feel like, you know, and not just, you know, just how it was portrayed, but I feel like even behind the scenes, this felt like Joker's story. Like, I feel like they probably just saw how fire Jack Nicholson was and how much fun he was. Not to say that anybody else wasn't, but, you know, they probably saw this, you know, this thing, and they were like, oh, we need to make it around him. You know, like, Batman's in it, but we'll make the story around the Joker, which, you know, I guess just says how much of a force of nature the Joker is. I love that when you explore the Joker, you can also explore Bruce as well, too. So that's why it's, like, really interesting. But, you know, unlike all the other films where it was clearly, like, Batman's film, this one felt like Joker's film. And I don't know, like, that's really freaking interesting. I think that is very interesting. I enjoyed the Joker's appearance more than I personally think Batman's was. I felt like just, you know, Batman and Bruce Wayne didn't really have as much screen time as well. And who knows, maybe if you guys can actually find the statistics of it, like, you know, how much longer was Jack Nicholson's screen time compared to Michael Keaton's screen time, I would love that, you know, because they're both phenomenal actors. We know this, but I definitely felt that the Joker had so much more of the limelight on him. And I'm not complaining. He was a blast every single time he was on camera. So that was never a bad thing on this movie's part. But yeah, it's called Batman. I found it really interesting. But yeah, I would love to see what you guys thought of it. My favorite aspects were definitely the set designs. Like those were just off the charts. I loved it. I really did love it. Like just how the entire atmosphere of Gotham, just, you know, seeing it from the set designs and how they incorporated it, how everything was very monolithic, everything was very giant. I made like a note comparison about the human to the size of doors that were like in the film. But I think that's like, you know, it's like a combination of everything. Like that's just a funny little thing, but it really does create this larger than life atmosphere that's hard to kind of see in, you know, the other Batman films, like The Dark Knight, as well as the recent one. You know, they all have their own different versions and their own different depictions because of different directions, etc., etc. And I think that's really cool. So I'd love to hear your comments below, what you thought about this film. Like always, guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated because we're just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed, everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free, just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat,